finally home and I'm so hungry. Healthy recipes. They all look so good. But I'm way too lazy to make them. And I don't have time. I'm hungry now. This is so much quicker. Damn, I'm so tired now. Why is it so hard to eat healthy? Listen, there's nothing wrong with eating a pizza, chips, or nachos sometimes. I do that too, and I love that. My channel is all about balance, and I'm not gonna tell you can't eat that. But if you eat that every single day, then it's bad for you. So I wanna help you finding balance here on this channel, but I also wanna help you to have healthy recipes that are actually easy and super quick to make. Let's go. Today I have 40 ideas for you that you can make right now. Let's start with sneaky and yummy veggie hacks. And listen, I always knew vegetables were healthy and important. I mean, we all know that, right? But for the longest time, I just thought they were so boring. I'm talking about plain and no flavor broccoli. Super sad salads that feel more like a chore than a meal. But here's the thing. Eating veggies doesn't have to be boring. And there are actually tons of ways to eat more vegetables. Sometimes without even realizing it. So let's go. Veggie tip or hack number 1. Shredded zucchini. I just want to show you how I use the grated zucchini in one of my favorite breakfast ideas in baked oats. All you have to do is add the shredded zucchini into a bowl, add a little bit of oats. I do usually 40 to 50 grams of oats, a little bit of protein powder, some hot water, and then we mix it up. You can add for the baked oats either 1 egg, or I love to add some chia seeds. Actually great vegan alternative. Just 5 to 10 grams of like chia seeds. All the ingredients are mixed. You can pop it into the oven and bake it for like 20 minutes and then it's ready. That's it. And I promise guys, I promise you won't taste the zucchini. Tip number 2, roasted veggies. I make them all the time because they are so easy. It's so easy to get your vegetables in, and all you have to do is just cut them into small little pieces, add a little bit of oil, salt, pepper, any spices you like, put them on a baking sheet, bake and roast them, and then enjoy. They also get super crispy and I absolutely love them for like lunch or dinner or just meal prepping or food prepping. A quick extra tip here, team, get an oil spray. It's super useful and adds just the right amount of oil to your veggies and meals. Next up, especially in summer, I love it so much, zoodles or carrot noodles. This little gadget where you can make noodles out of zucchinis, I think it's genius. And what's important here, guys, there is absolutely no need to replace pasta with like a veggie. Pasta is great, it's a great source of carbs, but I think why not adding some little extra fresh to your pasta, like the zucchini noodles or carrot noodles. They're not just fresh, I think they also add something really crunchy to your meals, which I absolutely love. Up next, freeze some chopped zucchini, like chop them into small round little pieces. Just put it in a freezer, and once they are frozen, you can make some creamy smoothies with it. It makes it super thick, and if you also want to have it a little bit sweet, then just add some frozen banana pieces. And last but not least here, I love this recipe so much, zucchini pizza bites. All you have to do for this is just slice the zucchini into small little pieces, add tomato sauce, like the really thick one, add a little bit of cheese and pizza spices, and then bake it. So easy, so yum, as like a snack or on the side next to your lunch or dinner. It's time to step into your air fryer era. I know, this one sounds crazy and dramatic, but once you start using an air fryer, there is no going back. I used to think it was just another hype gadget I would forget about after a week, but the air fryer, she delivers and she never disappoints. She's quick, so easy to use, and she makes healthy eating feel way more effortless and way more fun. Here's what I make on repeat with my air fryer. Number 1, sweet potato fries or carrot fries. And here's how it works. It's the easiest. All you have to do is just cut the sweet potato or the carrots into like fries. Add a little bit of oil, spices. I highly recommend garlic powder, and then put it in the air fryer. Wait and eat. The next tip is actually not mine, but from a friend. And when I saw her doing that, I was like, damn, this is genius. Crispy gnocchi. Just buy a bag of gnocchi, put it in the air fryer, and they will get crunchy on the outside and soft and pillowy on the inside. Next up, homemade tortilla chips. All you have to do is just take a wrap, slice it up, and then toss it into the air fryer, wait a few minutes, and boom, you have healthy chips without the deep fry. I love them in bowls, or you can also eat it with some salsa or guacamole. Woo! What's great for salads or bowls, or just as like a salty snack, is crunchy chickpeas. They are healthy, they're also vegan, and also high in protein. I love them with different kind of spices, and you can get really creative here because, yeah, you can try a lot of different variations. If you don't like chickpeas, you can actually also do it with white beans, these big white beans. It works the exact same way. You just add a little bit of oil, salt, and then bake it and air fry it. Last but not least here, pasta chips. And yes, this is a real thing. I have some leftover chickpea pasta, but you can use any pasta actually. It works with every single pasta type, but I love this chickpea pasta. Same with like lentil pasta, it has a little bit more protein. So I put them into the air fryer, added a bit of oil, salt, garlic, different kind of spices, and then I put it in only for like 8 to 10 minutes, and then I got super crispy pasta chips. So good. Okay, let's try them together. Whoa! It's so crunchy. I hope you're already feeling a little more excited about eating healthy. Let's keep it going with some super easy things you can make using your freezer. Team, I think your freezer is basically an underrated healthy snack machine. Let me show you. The first hack, tip or recipe I have for you is frozen grapes. Oh, God, they look so glitchy. So easy. You just need grapes. Make sure to wash them. Please wash them before you put them in the freezer. But put them in the freezer. I put it in these little ice cube trays to just put it in. Then you get these little candy style grapes. It's so good. It's like a candy. The next tip is super helpful for busy mornings, and I found out about this tip on TikTok, again TikTok, but it's freezer pancakes. Pour your pancake batter into like an ice cube tray and then freeze it. Then when you want the pancake, then you just get them out of the freezer, pop out of you, cook them fresh in your pan, and you've got a breakfast within minutes. Such a good meal prep or food prep hack. And it's so cute, healthy, and actually super practical. For the pancake batter, I have used eggs, coconut flour, a little bit of oat flour, so I mix these two flour types, and then a little bit of protein powder. Coconut protein powder, that's why there are some coconut flakes. This is just perfect if you're busy in the morning and you get like these perfect pancakes. For all my ice cream lovers, you're gonna love this one, yogurt bark. You just need Greek yogurt, and I highly recommend you grab Greek yogurt. You can add a little bit of protein powder to add a little bit of more protein, and then spread it out on a baking paper. Add toppings like fruits, chocolate chips, nuts or nut butter, and then freeze. And once it's solid, you can break it into pieces and eat it. I love this so much, especially now in summer. Instead of yogurt bark, you can also make little yogurt bites. Just same as the yogurt bark, just drop them on baking paper, but in like little shapes. Top it with fruits, chocolate chips, or whatever you love, and freeze. Next up, healthy, sugar-free sorbet. Just frozen raspberries, or you can also use any other berries, and a little bit of lime juice. If you want to have it a little bit more sweet, you can also add honey or sweetener, but just blend it, and then you get sweet homemade sorbet with no weird ingredients. It also works with frozen mango, even frozen pineapple. You can use any frozen fruit. Let's go. highly recommend mango. It's so good, but it's the same idea, just with like frozen mango chunks. And of course, I also have to share with you the classic, the nice cream with frozen banana chunks. Just freeze ripe bananas, blend them up, and you get super thick and creamy ice cream. And to have different kind of flavors or variations, you can add cocoa, cinnamon, peanut butter, anything you like. Team, as you might know, I am an ice cream girly. I love ice cream. So these healthy frozen treats, ideas, and recipes, they just make me so happy. Let's talk about healthy snacks and food combos. You can make a prep in just a few minutes. It's for the times you need something super quick and super easy. The first snack idea, hummus and veggies. And I mean, yes, you can make your own hummus if you have time, but honestly, you don't have to. There are also lots of healthy store-bought options that are just as good. Just make sure to always check the ingredient list. That's a little tip I have for you. And the less ingredients, the better. The next combo just tastes like a really nice dessert. Especially at night when I'm craving something sweet, I make this yogurt bowl. It's just plain yogurt. You can use any yogurt you like, or you use a skyr. Add a little bit of protein powder, mix it in, and then you put in also you can put in some frozen fruits, and then it tastes like a really nice ice cream. Honestly, yogurt bowls are life. Which also keeps you full for a really long time because it's really high in protein. And this mixture here is vegan protein powder, vanilla, and plant-based yogurt. And then you add a little bit of peanut butter. Then you have this really thick consistency. And then I recommend you add some chocolate chips, and then you have a high in protein cookie dough. Just add a few chocolate chips. And you really get this like super delicious cookie dough. Look at this. Next up, I'm sure you have seen it, I'm sure you've heard about it, apple and peanut butter. And you don't have to use peanut butter, you can use any nut butter you love. I also love to make apple donuts for the days when I feel a little bit extra and when I have a little bit more time. Just slice the apple into rounds, spread on the nut butter, and then top with some chocolate chips. I think this is also great for kids, they would also love that. And if you haven't tried yet the stuffed dates, this is your sign. Grab a date, fill it with peanut butter or almond butter, add a few chocolate chips or sea salt, and I honestly think it tastes like a caramel candy bar. And one more bomb snack or food combo idea, watermelon and feta. I know this sounds weird, but trust me, the sweet and salty combo is so refreshing and kind of addictive. We're adding some feta. You can use normal feta, plant-based feta cheese. I have this light here, feta light. We're adding it to get a sweet and salty combo. It's a summer, or let's say all year must. When it comes to healthy eating, I really want you to have fun with it. I want you to enjoy what you eat and never feel like you are stuck on some restrictive diet. Healthy eating isn't about rules or guilt. It's about feeling good, having energy, and actually liking your food. Keep it simple, don't overcomplicate it, and in case you haven't had enough of my ideas yet, let's keep it going, because I've got a few more healthy tips that really just make sense, and that will definitely make your life easier. First up, did you know that you can make pancakes with only 2 ingredients?
With only 1 banana and 2 eggs, you can make pancakes. When I found out about that, I was like mind blown. You just grab your banana and then mash it, mash. Add 2 eggs and then make pancakes. Easy peasy, no weird ingredients. Makes us happy.
Or try the 2-ingredient oat cookies, made with a mashed banana and oats. You can add chocolate chips, cinnamon, whatever you're into. Mix the ingredients, form cookies, and then bake them for about 15 to 20 minutes. Okay, the next one takes a little bit more time, but I think it's so cool. You can make your own almond milk at home. First, really important step, soak your almonds overnight. Then, the next day, drain them, toss them into a blender with fresh water, and blend it all up. You can keep it simple or add a little bit of like vanilla extract, cinnamon, or a date if you want it slightly sweetened. And once it's blended, just strain it through a nut milk bag or clean kitchen towel, and that's it. You've got fresh, homemade almond milk. Guys, I'm sure you already know how important gut health is. So I want to remind you here and motivate you to add more fermented foods into your diet. Like kimchi. I fell in love with kimchi when I went to South Korea, and seriously, I don't know what I would do without it. I put it into my bowls, like lunch or dinner, and it's so healthy and so good. A quick general and healthy eating tip here. To stay full for longer, because that's something we all struggle with, right? Sometimes we just non-stop hungry. What I recommend is to make sure you're adding protein to your meals and snacks. Great sources for protein are chicken, eggs, fish, or plant-based options like tofu, soy protein chunks, or pea protein chunks. Highly recommend you're gonna try them. They're all amazing. Also, adding a little bit of protein powder sometimes makes sense. You can add them to your recipes, just to make sure you get enough protein in. Okay team, let's talk about meal prepping, or actually food prepping, because let's be real, most of us don't have time or energy to spend hours in the kitchen meal prepping full meals for the whole entire week. Also, it's super boring. What works way better for me is food prepping or batch prepping, simple ingredients. Just prep some carbs like pasta or rice. Cook your protein like tofu or chicken, roast some veggies, and then throughout the week you can mix and match the ingredients to make healthy lunch or dinner bowls. And for food prepping, I highly recommend you get a veggie cutter. Trust me, this tool makes chopping veggies so much faster and way more fun. It works with almost every kind of veggie, and I think at least that's how I feel. It's so therapeutic. By the way, I just got it from Amazon. Talking about gadgets, there are two I swear by. First up, a popcorn machine. Popcorn is a great snack. I love popcorn, and I think it's so underrated. My favorite is salty, just with a bit of oil and some salt. And second, a rice cooker. Perfect rice every single time, and while the rice is cooking, you can call someone, journal, dance around, or do whatever. It's such a time saver, and I love this. If you're someone who eats rice very often, like me, it's seriously so worth it. Healthy eating goes beyond just the ingredients or the food itself. It's not only about what you eat, but also how you eat it. A simple tip I have for you for your blood sugar, and I've seen that on Instagram and also here on YouTube from the Glucose Goddess, and it actually can really help reduce your cravings, keep your energy steady, and support your digestion. It's eat your meals in the right order. What that means is start with your veggies, then move on to the protein and save the carbs for last. I know that's not always possible or realistic, but it really works. So I highly recommend you're gonna try this one out. Another thing you can do, move a little after eating. You don't need to get a full workout in after your lunch or your dinner, but even if it's just a 5 to 10 minute walk, it can really help with digestion and also support your blood sugar. And also just cleaning up the kitchen right after your meals, it counts too. Last but not least here, and maybe the hardest one, at least for me, try to eat more mindfully, which means no phone, no crazy distractions when you're eating. Now, I've shared all these healthy tips and hacks with you, but before we wrap up, I just want to say one last thing. Yes, eat healthy, but please don't obsess over it, and please eat balanced. Try all the new healthy recipes and explore healthy hacks and tips and tricks, but don't forget to enjoy life and enjoy the pizza and enjoy the ice cream. And definitely don't stress about eating or being perfect. Healthy eating should make you feel good, not restricted, not stressed, and definitely not isolated. Take what works for you out of this video and all the information out there, but leave what doesn't, and most importantly, have fun with it. Keep it simple, stay consistent, and then just keep going. Guys, thank you so much for being here and for learning and growing with me. I really love you. After every single video, you get a big hug. A big hug, because you deserve a big hug. You deserve love. You deserve a lot of love. Bye.